So I just landed here in Alhambra, California. Believe it or not, me and my little sister used to come to this place called Mr. Good's Donuts. I can't believe it's still here. I'm gonna take Rock in there to go get a donut.
I was born into this rat race we call life. Mama taught me to be good, very nice. Dad brought me up to be polite. You gave me life. You gave me life. You gave me life. I remember Dad and me. I must have been 17. Always there for me. I was told from left to right. Should do wrong from right. Headed down the road I couldn't see.
That's the same sign. It's exactly the same. That's the same sign.
Yeah, great. This is good.
I can't believe it. It's the same sign.
Teeth rot.
Your teeth aren't gonna rot.
I don't want to.
All right. Oh man. I'm gonna ask them how much they are. They're not 33 cents anymore, are they? Oh, look at that, 90. Oh, I see.
Those are too little. I want the big size.
So do you want the chocolate glaze or do you want chocolate twist? They've got chocolate cake donuts. Or do you want that sprinkle one? You want the sprinkle one?
Is it me?
Man, you never know how your life is gonna go. Look at this kid. I'm sitting in here with Rock, honey. Look at, she loves donuts. You're a donut mama.
Does it look the same in here?
Yes. So those pictures are the same. That's exactly the same. That's amazing.
What are these?
What is it, little tiger? See, thumbs up. I like that. Still better than I remember. Look at the cute little milk there.
It's better than you remember? Don't you say?
Probably because I can appreciate it. You know? What do you think?
I'm thoroughly enjoying my apple fritters.
All right. Well, this is where I used to live.
So that was Pup and Taco over there where Taco Bell is?
Yes.
Is it the same building? Honey?
Yes.
And it was shaped like that and everything?
Yep. Maybe a little pointed. It seems like Taco Bell made it more round, you know? That was like a hot Asian club right here called the Savoy.
Where Henry's Cuisine is?
Yes. And this was a furniture store, and then Red Devil Pizza. Obviously, Mr. Good Donuts down there. You guys saw that.
Where was
already.
Red Devil Pizza?
Right down here.
Ew.
On the left?
It was like next to this building right here, the trust thing.
Oh, okay.
Starlight Furniture. It still says Starlight Furniture down there, Jennifer. Wow.
So here comes
Look at
the
my
house, babe.
Look at all these people still live here. It's now I can't because yeah, I'm just gonna have to drive into it. Look at the tiny little driveway.
Honey, oh my God.
Man, this is where I grew up. Somebody with a big 4x4 whoa, parked right here.
4x4.
I'm gonna come out with
My dad fell down on those stairs going, Ma, Lola, hold on, you forgot something. Crazy, huh? And then my mom, one time when she had a brand new car that she's backing out, And there was no stop sign here. And we were waving at her. No, Mom, don't go yet.
Was that building back there
The garage
salon?
and the behind it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
My dad completely rebuilt that back there. Wow, they have more. And then we used to walk through here. I don't know if I could drive through here, but we used to walk through here.
This alleyway?
Yeah. I might as well try.
What are they doing?
Michelle Mason used to live in here. Really, like the tallest girl in school.
These look like nicer homes over here. Like people have redone them.
Yeah, like they repainted them and took care of them, huh? Window treatments and stuff.
Yeah.
There's Martha Baldwin School. There's home of the Cougars. I made that up. I was in charge of coming up with what they would be called, because I was the school president for 7th and 8th grade. And we did a poll and we were like, okay, which of the pictures, the font, did you want the cougar to look like? And that was it. And we called ourselves the Cougars. Martha Baldwin School. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That's what. Do you see that kindergarten classroom right there, babe?
Where?
That's right there in the front. That's where I went to school.
Oh.
When you see that little handprint, you know, stuff like that, that's where that came from.
And was your
That
mom-
was kindergarten, then 1st grade started over there, and then it moved back. So 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade, all the way to 8th grade toward the back.
Until 10th grade.
And was your mom speeding to get you guys to
Look how close it was, and yeah, she had to speed us over here.
Until I was
And this is where they used to take the pictures, right here in the front. So when you see those old pictures of us, we were standing right here.
Wow.
There were no gates though
Title
here.
I academic achievement. Wow.
And that's the cafeteria right here. This is where we used to help Frida make the food.
Frida the cafeteria lady.
Yep, the best pizza ever. And Bob Nault was our Mr. Willie.
Wigan. Oh, Mr. Willie. Okay.
Look at that. There's the auditorium right here, honey. I played to 500 kids in this little auditorium.
Sponsored by Wendy's. That's a good spot. Yes, babe.
Wendy's is a
Fast food place.
It looks exactly. Is that a duck?
It is a duck, but it's not a real duck.
It is a real duck,
No,
honey.
it is.
That's a real duck.
Oh my gosh! He made his home
He
up
made
there.
his own. This was all empty, and the ball would sometimes get kicked over here to the Lutherans, and we used to talk to each other. Hey, you kids over here, and then to this kid. You guys are the hell.
Oh, because that's a school.
Yeah, so
Oh,
it was like a rivalry. That school, this school, that school, this school, and there was a big park in the middle, Almanzar Park.
Wow, crazy.
This was Almanzar Park.
And what's this like, administrative?
Well, that wasn't there. This was our where the kickball courts were.
Oh.
And that's why that ball used to get kicked off over to the other side.
kicked up to the other side.
And Almanzar Park is also a golf course.
Oh.
We had our own golf course this long ago. That's my old school. That's where I went to school from kindergarten to 8th grade.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Emma's Lutheran Church and School.
And this is 611 Sierra Vista right here. These were what we called the pink apartments.
Oh, you're right down the street. Oh, they're not pink anymore.
No, they're not, but now that's 611 right here.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh, there they are.
Where?
That's crazy.
That's where Daddy lived before they moved into the house down the street.
And this used to be Story Park, and it's gone now.
Oh, that's where Walt Disney got his idea.
Story Park? Wow, it was right here.
60.
He got his idea from Story
Did you
Park.
read that?
Wow, St. Gabriel High School. Here's the upper parking lot. That's where we used to go to auto shop and, do things.
What'd you use to get there?
Oh, we used to have all kinds of good food. Hey, I got a good education here, though, Miko. This is where I graduated. St. Gabriel High School. There it is.
You had
Wow. And Gabriel, hi. Here's, look at this bridge, dude. Alright, see those dinosaurs? Me and Auntie Murray used to slide down those. Look, over here.
That one? That one? That one? That one.
I can't remember if it had a lighthouse in the picture with us kids or if it was this one.
That one?
But all of
What
these
do
were
you used
here.
to do? What do you used to do in that?
I'm gonna say it's the lighthouse
Excuse me.
because the sun was coming down like that.
Excuse me, Mommy, I want to look at that.
Okay.
Hi, good morning. We are on our way to an awaited, right, appointment, Mama?
Long-awaited appointment with Dr. Krieger at Children's Los Angeles.
Ooh, it's kind of rainy.
We're really praying that he's going to have some answers and a game plan, you know, for us. Because, you know, last night was another rough night. Now he feels fine, but he didn't feel fine. And this is what we keep going through, and, you know. So, we're just really hoping and praying that Dr. Creger can crack the case. Look, because your tummy was hurting you, babe. You were just crying in pain.
In your head.
So, I mean, we've learned how to nip it in the bud and keep you from getting to that point now, but it's all with drugs, and, you know, that's not living. That's not living. So, any other parents out there that are dealing with, you know, Rock was born with craniosynostosis. We had the surgery to repair that when he was 7 months old. Then we,
proceed to the route, then turn right.
some of that surgery failed. I don't know how else to say it, but his forehead kind of caved in and his temples atrophied after that craniotomy, the original surgery that he had, and we had to wait until
Make a U-turn, then turn
he
right.
was 5
No, you
to have the repair surgery, so we had that done, and we thought we were done, and then he had Chiari malformation, and then we had that surgery done in December of this past year. We had a decompression done. Then that didn't do the trick, so they went in February of this year to do an expansile duroplasty, which is taking a piece out of the
Turn right onto Hotel Drive.
dura
then turn
mater
left.
that covers the brain stem, and sewing in a patch to give it more room. So originally they used bovine pericardium, and that exploded in his head, and the spinal fluid was actually coming out. So they had to go back in and repair
Turn
that
left onto Hotel Drive.
with a synthetic patch.
I
And
thought we were going back.
he's still having
800 feet,
pain,
turn
and he's
left onto
still
West Seafields
having,
Drive.
you know, all kinds of symptoms: headaches, fevers, vomiting, stomach pain, hip and joint pain. And we don't know how much is attributed to
Turn left onto West
these
Seafields
surgeries, the Chiari, the patch, the Decadron that he's been on forever. So that's why we're going to see Dr. Creger, because the doctor that we have been seeing, although he's wonderful,
In a quarter
we just,
mile, turn
you know,
right onto
I just
Universal
feel like we're going
Studios
round and
Boulevard.
round. So anyway, we will let you know what's going on. See you in a bit.
Once they got your tongue to good job. Hold your thumbs up like that, really strong. Strong. And can you hold them like this, really strong? Like that. Like this, like an okay sign. Okay. If you hold them like this, really strong. Other way, like this. And hold your hands really strong, really tight. Good job. Just relax your arm, just let it hang. Is he walking at all, or he's spending most of his
He
time?
has a hard time walking long distances, so that's
that
why
new,
we
or
have.
that's always been
That's
that?
new. That's new.
Sorry, buddy. Spine looks nice and straight. I'm just going to open this up to look at your neck, okay? And what was it that made him think that he was rejecting it? Just that he is symptomatic?
That these symptoms are continuing to go on and on and on, and he didn't feel that the aseptic would still be an issue at this point. That it should
It can be. I mean, we've definitely had people who have had an aseptic meningitis that's lasted for months and months and months.
really.
But it could be a rejection. You know, I mean, I'd love to be able to give you tons of answers all at once, but I think, you know, for me, so my first step would be to get the MRI of the spine, and that's up to you guys. And you can either get it down there if that's fine.
Well, we're from Vegas, so we'll
Okay. How'd you wind up in San Diego?
because when he had craniosynostosis, there's no one in Vegas that.
But a lot of times they come to us from Los Angeles, from Los Angeles.
My mom had a friend who worked at Scripps,
Oh, okay.
and they asked around and
Yeah.
said that this team was like the best. We didn't even really know about you guys.
It's okay. I'm not offended. I'm
No,
just,
no, no. And being
Yeah.
new parents, like
Yeah.
we were just like, we had no clue.
Yeah.
So, and they did, you know, so we've just been at Rady's for the whole entire time.
So it's up to you. I mean, he definitely needs an MRI of the spine first. I feel very strongly
Yeah,
about that. So I would get that, and then if it doesn't have a syrinx, if the syrinx looks all better, if that's fixed, then you sort of have options about just really doing a really slow decadron taper. And I know your patience is
Yes.
sort of warm with that, but I would probably do it longer than shorter before I would do stuff. Or going back in and taking out the graft. But I'm not a huge fan of going in and taking out the grafts because it could cause a lot more trouble than it's worth.
Yeah,
If it's
yeah.
I would use that as a last resort sort of thing.
Yeah. What?
So we could
And we're completely in agreement with that, you know, I mean, we...
Yes, it's just been this whole, he weans him off, and then he has the symptoms, and then he puts him back on, and then he weans him off, and then he has the symptoms, and then he puts him back on, and it's just been,
I know, but it's better than the alternative. I mean,
Right.
it's manageable. It's just not fun.
and you say other kids have had the aseptic symptoms for months and months, like, what's the longest time you've ever seen yourself?
I don't know what our world's record is.
No, no, yourself.
Yeah.
Dr. Krieger.
I think that I've had people who have gone 3, 4, 5 months, but
Uh-huh.
I just don't know, you know, maybe we can go back and look at it. I just don't know.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
information.
Yeah.
Okay, because we're getting into that
I know.
point.
My strong recommendation would be
MRI.
to get the MRI and see if the syrinx is gone. And my strong advice to you would be if the syrinx is gone, step back, take a sigh of relief, right? Because it means that they did fix that problem. And then, you know, see what you can do about managing the aseptic meningitis with decadron taper.
Killer.
And if the syrinx is not gone,
Then you have to go to Plan B, and Plan B is, you know, I mean, if the syrinx isn't gone, then you have to worry about hydrocephalus, whether you need to put a shunt in, whether you need to do a repeat cure, decompression, and all that. So there are options, but they're not great options. So I would get that MRI of the spine first and hope that the syrinx is gone, and then we can certainly put our heads together and talk at that point.
okay. And do you have any idea why he would be constantly?
It could be from the syrinx, that's what's concerning me.
Oh, okay. The syrinx would cause pain here.
It can.
Okay. All right. And do you think Carafate is the best way to treat that? That's what we have to treat.
Well, that's just treating it if it's a GI issue, so
Okay. So
I would get the MRI and
then we'll figure out a treatment plan. Okay.
Do you want us to order it, or do you want to talk to your doctor in Vegas, or talk?
No, can you order it?
We can give you a prescription.
Yeah, so that way it's specific as to what you need.
No, we'll just get it. It's a pretty typical MRI of the full spine without contrast.
Okay.
So we'll get that.
All right.
All right.
Yes.
Sorry you're going through all this.
Thanks for seeing us. I mean,
Yeah,
we
that's
really,
on short notice.
we really wanted to.
Always try to help.
Hey guys, how you doing? So technically I'm not in the bathroom or the closet, but we did make it back from Los Angeles. The doctor basically said, you know, that he has to get an MRI. So we're getting an MRI so he can see what's up. And anyway, we made it home, and Rock and Jennifer are getting clean teeth, and we're going to bed. See you guys later.
Oh.